What I'm about to show you was never meant to be seen by the public. Buried inside a confidential file dated September 2003, I found a forensic account written by producer Gary TANSLEY, a document that reveals the true hidden story behind the collapse of The Real World One Summer, one of Australia's most promising independent films. What I discovered was staggering. Tansley's testimony reads like a case file Sherlock Holmes himself would dissect. A timeline of assurances, broken agreements, missing documentation, and a script taken overseas by Rayjon Properties and withheld for almost 3 years. For a filmmaker and a project, that's not an inconvenience. It's a death sentence. According to Tansley, John and Judy Hembrow, the founders of Rayjon, positioned themselves as the financial backbone of the film. They committed to underwriting the project, raising funds through their network of sophisticated investors, and completing the mandatory 10BA process. But here is the shocking discovery. Rayjon completed none of those obligations. Not one. The evidence shows no 10BA application, no appointed solicitors, no investor documentation, no PR or marketing, no financial structure, and perhaps the most damaging of all, no return of the script, despite Hans de Weer's flying to Australia to commence pre-production. He had to sue them to acquire the script for The Real World One Summer. He was not successful. This wasn't a delay. It was sabotage by omission. And then came the statements. Tansley records that as pressure mounted, John Hembrow shifted blame onto writer-director Mark Hembrow, the very man Rayjon claimed they intended to support. One quote reads, "Mark is a asshole. It's time he was committed to a mental institution." Forensic analysis confirms these comments form the early roots of the defamation that damaged Mark's reputation for decades. The deeper I looked, the clearer the pattern became. A multi-million-dollar film, derailed not by creative failure, but by repeated administrative collapse, broken commitments, and actions that withheld Mark's ability to earn, work, or move forward. And yet, despite everything he documented, Tansley ends his statement with hope, hoping that John and Mark might one day reconcile and become brothers again. In the end, this isn't just a forensic case. It's a human one. This is the Tansley evidence. Not speculation, not rumor, evidence. And now, the truth is finally out.